What is hydrography? Hydro means water, graphy means writing. Hydrography is the charting of bodies of water such as seas, oceans and lakes. In the past, when ships sailed into uncharted waters, they quite often sank after hitting an invisible rock or ran aground in shallows and were wrecked. Nautical charts provide mariners with all the information they need to navigate safely. Have a look at these numbers. They tell you how deep the sea is at a particular. If the ship I'm sailing in has a 7-metre draft, I can go here, but I'd better not go there. Whatever is printed in purple red means be careful. This is a lighthouse, for instance, and this is an anchoring area. In order to make a nautical chart of a specific area, first of all you need to measure its depth. Originally, this operation was carried out with a length of rope provided with depth markings and a plummet at its end. As the plummet was usually made of lead, it was called a lead line. The lead line was lowered into the water and the depth measured from the markings on the rope. Now we use sound pulses are transmitted into water, and the time for the sound pulse to travel from the transmitter and back is recorded. Echo sounders can use a single beam of sound or many. Using them, we can acquire millions of data and map the seafloor very accurately. Where survey vessels efficiently or safely because of shallows, rocks and the water is clear, aircraft mounted be used. Light detection and ranging measures the depth by analysing pulses of laser light reflected off the surface and the bottom of the sea. To acquire information on objects lying on the sea floor, we can use remotely operated vehicles, provided with a video camera and sometimes with an articulated arm for retrieving small objects, cutting lines, or attaching lifting hooks to larger objects. The data collected are analysed, checked, and then used to make and to write all the other books we publish to give mariners additional information that we cannot display on our charts. If we put too much information on our we would not be able to read them. Sailing directions, for instance, describe the coastline and list services available in ports, and tide tables show daily times and heights of high and low water. An electronic version of a nautical chart has been developed. It's called an electronic navigational chart and contains much more information than a traditional paper. You can display it on a special apparatus called ECDIS, Electronic Chart Display and Information. More and more ships are using ECDIS and electronic charts. Today's survey equipment allows us to make charts that are more accurate than in the past, but there are still many sea and coastal areas in the world to be surveyed. Charts for these areas must be used. Navigating is not as dangerous now as in Christopher Columbus's time, but mariners must still be careful, especially when they are sailing in remote areas.